I just wrote this article, 36 mind-blowing, actionable ideas for driving traffic to your website. So I listed a bunch of different ideas on how to get traffic to your website. And the first idea I have is for you to write your own article. Something like 10 ways to get more traffic to your website, or 5 ways to get traffic to your website that you might have never heard of, and to post it on your own blog. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is that one of the best ways to learn how to do something is to teach other people how to do it. So if you go out and do the research on how to get traffic to your website and go look at a bunch of different blogs on how to get traffic to your website and actually sit down and write your own article based on what you learned, say just 5 to 10 techniques, you're going to learn something. You're going to be much more knowledgeable on how to get traffic to your website after you try to teach someone else how to do it. Now, never let the fact that you don't have any traffic to your website stop you from writing an article about getting traffic to your website. Actually, that's the person who should be writing the article, the person who doesn't have any traffic, because by writing the article and researching it, the subject and all the information is out there, you're going to learn. And it's like one of the best ways to learn. And that's one of the reasons I even set up this blog, is to help me learn. So I suggest you do it. And then pick one technique, just one, that you really like, that you think is a good idea, and do it. Do it all the way through. Just one. Because the problem with blog posts like mine, okay, is that you can get bogged down. 36, you're not going to be able to do 36 right away. No way. You're not going to be able to do 10 right away. Do one. Do one and actually do it. Matter of fact, stop listening to this video, turn it off, go write the blog post, and do one of the techniques. And if you do write the blog post, what I'd like you to do is send me an email. And if you have a blog post about getting traffic to your website, I'm going to link to it on this blog post. And that will give you traffic to your website right there. So you have a technique. So if you're still here, despite my advice, I'm going to run through some of the other techniques. Okay, but that's really what you should do. Just go do one. Now, one of the other techniques I suggest is starting a blog, like I was talking about. It's a great way to learn. It's a great way to start getting targeted traffic to your website. You do not have to know how to set up a blog, because I'll set one up for you. Okay, you just click the link in the description, go to number 2, and you click a link here that says I'll set a blog up for you for free. Basically, all you have to do is sign up for hosting through my Bluehost affiliate link, and I'll set the whole thing up for you for free. It's going to be up to you to start blogging, but I'll do all the tech stuff. You can just start writing. I'll show you how to, I'll even make a first post for you so you see how it is. And Bluehost is very reliable and very inexpensive hosting, like $3 or something like that a month. It's about as inexpensive as it gets. Plus, they give you a free domain name. Great deal. And I'll set it up for you for free. So there's no reason for you not to start a blog and get going. Here's another one. Start a forum on your topic. That does take more work. But if you have a busy forum and that you own, I know the people at Liquid Web who do web hosting started the Web Hosting Talk forum, and you know, it's like the top web hosting forum around, and they probably got a lot of clients. They deserve it. They're a great company, but that is a great idea. You know, to get traffic to your website is for you to own the website, which is the center of discussion for your topic. And I've given you some ideas on how to start it. You need some software and like vBulletin, or there's even some free ones you can start. vBulletin is the most popular. You got to have an email list. Get an autoresponder. Start collecting emails of every single person who comes to your website. This is such a great thing to do. Okay, definitely get an autoresponder. Start an email list. If you don't know what one is, I've got an article here explaining exactly what an autoresponder is. And here's another one. Okay, I have this site, the freeadforum.classifieds. It's about right now 40,000 Alexa. We get ads every few minutes. People are coming to this website. Okay, placing ads. Eyeballs are coming to this website. You can have your ad on the homepage of the website for $5 a year. It can be featured and on the home page of my website for like $10. That's for an entire year. That's a fantastic deal to put your ad on my site in a prominent position for an entire year for like $10. And I'm always sending out traffic to this with my list. I have a big mailing list, so I'm always sending emails out to it. And so that's a great deal for you too. And I'm going to go for just one more. I'm not going to go through every single one. You can read the article because it gets really long. But I just want to say your headlines, okay? A lot of times it's the first thing that people will see in your ads are your headlines. That's why I tried to make this headline as intriguing as possible. Mind-blowing, everybody wants actionable. I thought about this. I actually stole part of this headline. I hijacked it. I used the title hijack technique, which I don't talk about here, where I took the most popular article on driving traffic to your website, and I sort of used a similar title. I didn't do exactly like it, but they used the word actionable, and I used actionable. And if you Google how to get traffic to your website, you're going to find their article first right now. But a lot of times in searches, titles that are similar can kind of piggyback off the most popular ones. Also, try to be descriptive, because let's see what happens when we go to Google. Now, this applies to your classified ad marketing too. The first thing people see are your headlines. So if your headline's great, you'll get more traffic to your website for the same amount of traffic. Okay, for the same amount of advertising. So the headlines are really important. So I wanted to show you something here. We're going to go to Google, and we're going to Google my headline here. Okay, let's see what we find. It's very interesting. Okay, we find my SlideShare PDF. Okay, here's the Forbes article. I just want to show you something here. But very interesting. SlideShare, a whole other blog post. Put your stuff on SlideShare. Okay. Okay, so here's the blog post in the search engine rankings. Now, when someone's looking in a search engine for something, they have all different types of things they can look at it. They're looking at the titles. They've got human eyes reading the titles. If your title is just an SEO title and it's not intriguing at all, it doesn't have any life to it, doesn't have any personality to it, people are less likely to click on it. So really concentrate on your titles when it comes to your blog posts, when it comes to your classified ads, the titles of your YouTube videos. It's very important because it's the first thing that people see. First thing that people see. So I just wanted to give you a few ideas on getting some traffic to your website. There are 36 ideas. I'm not going to go through every single one of them here. You can click the link in the blog post and read through them. Again, my first bit of advice is to write your own article, send it to me, I'll link to you, and then do one technique. Action, 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 action. That's what this title says. Actionable ideas. I hope this gives you some ideas. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're on YouTube. To read this blog post, click the link in the description and you'll go right to it. Please share it and like it on social media. If you have more ideas and you have your own favorite traffic generation techniques, let me know in the comments section. Come on down here, join the folks, and join in on the comments down here. Thanks so much. Matthew Meyer, QuickRegister.net.